wonderful people. Welcome back to Busy Beader. My name is Caitlin, if you don't know me already. If this is your first time here with me, I am so excited that you're here. Today we are making a gorgeous bracelet, and I definitely want you to stick around to do that, but also be sure to check out part 1, because this is technically part 2 of a 2-parter video. We made these gorgeous earrings last week, and today we're going to be making the bracelet that matches these earrings. So be sure to go ahead and check that out, and be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. When you do that, it shows me that you're loving my videos and that you want to see more of them, and then you get to hang out with me every week. Also be sure to check out my sponsor, Fire Mountain Gems and Beads. They are my source for all of my crafting needs, and they can be your source too. So be sure to check out the description box below for a link to their website and my own. Okay, let's jump into this gorgeous Winter Skies bracelet today. Step 1. What you're going to want to do is gather your supplies and materials. Today we're going to be using round nose pliers. Have another set of pliers on handy for opening and closing jump rings, and then a set of clippers. You're also going to need some chain. I chose this beautiful silver chain that has both small and larger loops across it. I think it's going to lend itself to the design really well. Then you're going to need a couple of jump rings and a clasp. Then we have some 18 gauge silver wire here, and of course our pearls. You'll notice that these are the same pearls that we use for the earrings that are going to match this necklace. Once you gather all of your supplies, let's go ahead and jump in today. Step 2. The first thing that you're going to want to do is to cut your chain if your chain is not already pre-cut. So the first thing that we're going to do is we need to attach our wire to our chain. So you're going to take your length of wire. You're going to need about 2 feet of this wire or so. Once you have that cut, this is a length of wire that I'm using from another project, so it was pre-cut for me, but go ahead and cut your wire to about 2 feet. Then we're going to take the end of our wire here and we're going to make a loop. So you're going to go in with your round nose pliers and just go to that end and spin it around to make a little loop here. Now we are going to open that loop, and you're going to attach your wire to the end of your chain like so, and go ahead and close. Step 3. Now that your chain and your wire are attached, we get to start stringing beads on. So you're going to go to the other end of your wire here, and we are going to go just like our earrings. We're going to take a small pearl and slide that on, and then a large pearl, slide that on, and then a smaller pearl. So we kind of get this like tapered effect here. And you're going to slide those all the way down your wire to the end. Woo! Projects like this are always fun because you get to play with wire and beads, make your own little bead roller coaster. Now you're going to take the end of your wire and let's lay these against each other, kind of see where it lays out. And you're going to put the wire through the bead at the end of where your pearls are. So that's this little link for me. So I'm going to put my wire through that, and I'm going to gently pull it through. If it starts looping like this and getting tangly, that's okay. It happens. Just take your time, untangle everything. This is going to be a project of finesse and patience. So just take your time, enjoy the process, watching the beads swirl around. And once you get it pulled through the wire, like this, now you're going to finesse it a little bit, and there it is, the wire sitting alongside the chain right there. Beautiful. Now we are going to repeat that process here. So you're going to go small pearl on the end of your wire, and a large pearl, and then another small one, and you're going to let that go down the wire roller coaster all the way to your chain. If it'll untangle for me here. See, even somebody who knows what they're doing, sometimes the wire and the beads, they just do what they want. So you just gotta talk to it, right? Be patient, enjoy the process. All right, now we are going to do the same thing here where we lay our wire out next to our chain and see where it ends. And it's gonna end at this little piece of chain for me right here. So I'm gonna thread that wire through and pull gently, making sure not to put any kinks in the wire, turning it as I need to. Whoop. And there we go. And you can kind of see how this is going to kind of look like it's braided around each other is the effect that we're going for. So you want to keep your wire pretty tight, your beads, so make sure that you're going through the right links in your wire, but you're going to continue this pattern of putting the beads on and weaving it through until you get to the end of your chain. So go ahead, put on your favorite music, your favorite TV show, and make this all happen here, and then meet me back when you're all done and I'll show you how to finish. Step 4. When you reach the length that you like for your bracelet, we are going to make a loop again. So I went ahead and threaded it through the chain already. So you're just gonna come on the other side here. And first thing that we're gonna do is clip off the excess wire. So leave yourself just enough room for a loop. Maybe a little extra, because if you cut off too much, you'll unfortunately have to start over again. So just play it safe, but that should be plenty. Then you're going to take your round nose pliers at the end and go around. And before you go all the way around, just kind of push that chain towards your pliers so that it gets on the right side of the loop here. And if you need to, you can always fix it and get it sorted. But once you have that loop attached to your piece of chain, we are gonna go ahead and clip off our chain. So since our loop is attached to this one, we're gonna go to the one right above it here, and you're gonna go ahead and clip off that extra chain. And you can set both of those to the side for future projects. And there we have our bracelet. So now we just need to add our clasp. So you're going to grab a set of pliers and one of your jump rings here and your other set of pliers. And we're going to go ahead and open our jump ring and go to the end. And you're going to thread it through that loop there. And then you're going to attach your clasp. And then you'll close. And then for the other side, you're going to grab your other jump ring and open it up. If you need one, this is the point in where you would attach a chain extender. Otherwise, you're just going to attach that jump ring and close. Make sure that it is a secure connection. Rock it back and forth if you need to. That way there's no little gaps that it can escape through. And there you have a finished bracelet that matches the earrings that we made. So there it is. And there you have it. This craft today was a little bit more repetitive. I definitely recommend you put on some music, a TV show while you do the braiding of the wire and the pearls through the chain. But once you get the kind of elements of it down, it goes pretty quickly. It's pretty fun and it just turns out so beautifully. I love the way that it looks like the chain is just braided around the pearls. It's really pretty. And I like that the wire kind of gives a little bit of form to the bracelet as well. That makes it extra secure. And most of all, I love that this matches my earrings. You know me here at Busy Beader. We love a good matching set. So this is something that is just really beautiful. And you could make a necklace to match these designs really easily. You could either make a duplicate of the bracelet, but as a necklace form, or you could put a pearl or a crystal drop on a chain and it would all go together really well. So if you do something similar, or if you take this design and make it your own, I would love to see. So be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. That way I can see all of those things. And then I get to see all of your lovely faces in future videos too. And be sure to check out my sponsor, Fire Mountain Gems and Beads. I hope that you had a wonderful time getting to make this bracelet and earring set with me over the last couple of weeks. And I hope that you're having a very beautiful snowy winter. I will see you in the next one.